This might be somewhat of a spacey topic, but I've been toying with this over the past hours. I have to do this, a one-take kind of video. Not that I ever do that. My production values are quite complex. Because we're about to open, my employee's going to come rolling in here in the next 5 minutes or so. I got to thinking how dreams work. You know, that division between our conscious mind and our unconscious mind. The dreaming mind. It's interesting. We've probably all pondered about it. It's like you wake up during a dream, you remember it, and then it fades away. Because how they're set up is there's a barrier, you're processing, you're putting things in the cubby holes. What happened today? Let's place it in the correct spot. And we're designed in a way that, like, that process remains somewhat hidden from our conscious mind unless we wake up during the process. It's a groundbreaking idea if I don't say so myself. What would happen? Because we still have an unconscious mind going in circles and thinking and processing and categorizing and classifying and putting in the cubbies. I'm starting to wonder if our dream mind is still going, but we're just not aware of it when we're awake. What would be the implications of that if it kind of pushes through that barrier on occasion? Some of the deja vuing we have, I mean, there's a lag time between unconscious and the conscious. But what about intuition? Some people say clairvoyance. But what if that's a manifestation of our dream mind, which I believe is still happening in the back of our minds, the subconscious, pokes through a little bit of our conscious. It's like one of these tenuous grasps on something. We don't close our eyes and we see what dreaming is going on in the back of our mind while we're awake. But what happens if, because it's all in here, kind of floating around, bumping into that barrier? This may not be as interesting as I think it is at this moment in time, at this point in our traveling on this treadmill we call life. But it's something interesting, I feel, to think about. You may be dreaming right now, but you just don't know it. Your unconscious may be like filling in blanks, sending little messages in the bottle to your conscious mind. Give it 35 and a half seconds of thought. You may come up with something. You may take this baton that I pass to you and carry it farther, coming up with interesting conclusions that I haven't even thought about, which is entirely possible. And with that, let me recap. I think our dream time is going on right now while we're awake. We may not be fully conscious of it. We may not hear it speaking to us, but we can feel it at times. It kind of adds to the mystery of life. The mystery of what we are. Aside from airplane builders, you may not realize it, but right now you are dreaming of building stick and tissue balsa model airplanes, as well as bows and crossbows. That's what you're thinking about. Ooh. Okay, I've rambled enough. It is now time for me to go to work. Some people are coming. Have a good one, everyone.